Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm here in Russia. Russia is by far the world's largest country, stretching across 10 time zones.
МТС – лидер российского рынка, и, разумеется, наши абоненты ожидают от лидера рынка инновационных решений.
In order to meet the population's growing demands and improve their competitive position, MTS needed to undertake a massive network modernization. For Ericsson, this meant upgrading nearly 9,000 sites in 55 regions.
They put their trust in Ericsson and said, you guys have done this around the world, you need to bring that experience here and let's do it in Russia.
I've never seen a project like this before.
It meant expanding the workforce, establishing bases, and creating fully functional project teams to be operational simultaneously. Add to that complex logistics, time constraints with stringent customer demands, and you have yourself a truly extreme project.
Russia is not a big country, it's half the world.
What challenges did MTS face prior to the modernization, especially with regard to subscriber demand?
А затем, когда мы поняли, что драйвером доходов является в том числе и трафик передачи данных и услуги на этой основе, мы приняли решение о том, что сеть нужно развивать быстрее, чтобы этот драйвер усилить. И то, чего у нас, наверное, не было в достаточном количестве, это глубоких экспертных знаний в области новых технологий.
What challenges did Ericsson face when trying to recruit all the people for this project?
So what we did is we put together experts from wherever we could, from people who'd worked on projects abroad, and we got in touch with a bunch of subcontractors locally to build up that subcontractor network. And then over time we actually started an Ericsson operation as well, an Ericsson field service operation, and we built that from 0 to 350 people just during the course of the year. Yeah, well, the first challenge we faced was the supply, because this was at a time, beginning of 2011, time of global supply shortages, and we had to hit the ground running and supply wasn't up to speed. So that was an immediate hit to the credibility and the team's confidence and the customer confidence. We had to spend a lot of time talking through with them what steps we were taking, where stuff was coming from, and prioritize on a minute, day-by-day basis where equipment was going.
I'm here at the intersection of Europe and Asia in the Ural Mountains, about to visit one of the country's remote sites. It is minus 40 degrees outside, so walking is difficult, breathing is difficult. Can you imagine trying to set up a site under these conditions?
It's like any project in the world, just multiplied by 500. Everything here is huge. The distances are huge, therefore logistics involves huge operations. The amount of materials that we transport and install is huge, and I've never seen a project like this before.
Иногда отдаление площадок составляло сотни и даже иногда тысячи километров от склада. Поэтому мы использовали различные виды доставки оборудования и специалистов на данной площадке. Например, вертолеты, траки, иногда паромная переправа через Черное море.
After a global recruitment campaign and the shipment of supplies to 9 warehouses all over Russia, Ericsson was up and running, setting up thousands of sites over the 55 regions. Hundreds of activities were completed every week, such as radio network planning and design, site survey and reporting, installation and commissioning, civil works, integration, and final inspection and handover to operations and maintenance.
Once you get momentum going, we started putting on air 400 sites a week, and I remember at the end of June we even put 600 sites on air in 1 week. I mean, an amazing record. It really takes time to mobilize such a vast organization, but when it's there and when it's going, it's powerful. And this brought enormous trust back from MTS. It gave them enormous confidence that Ericsson really can deliver.
Отношения с заказчиком развивались во время выполнения работ по проекту, становились более партнерскими, нацеленными на выполнение результата. Результатом нашего взаимодействия является лучшее покрытие 3G по территории России.
В разы, я не ошибусь, что в ряде регионов цифры достигали 10 раз увеличения потребления дата-трафика.
Once Ericsson rose to the challenge of tackling this extreme project, it was able to deploy hundreds of new sites every week. Only through detailed preparation, adaptability, hard work, and the creativity of everyone involved could such an enormous task been achieved. And when it was all said and done, the implementation dramatically expanded coverage and services, having a profound effect on millions of Russian lives.
В моей жизни появился смартфон, соответственно, появился 3G интернет, и теперь я имею возможность всегда, неважно где я нахожусь, то есть либо это университет, или это транспорт какой-то, когда я добираюсь до места своей учебы, работы.
Ну, конечно, очень много. Это очень продвинуло нашу работу. Я работаю директором агентства недвижимости, и как раз вот беспроводная система нам очень помогает.
В России есть хорошая поговорка: когда воздух есть, его никто не замечает. Как только воздуха нет, люди задыхаются. Сегодня можем точно сказать, что связь и передача данных, она очень схожа с этой поговоркой.
Russia is epic, and this project was epic. There were countless elements that had to be coordinated to pull this off, none of which could have been achieved without the people of MTS and Ericsson. But Russia's not the only place Ericsson's doing amazing things. I'll see you at the next extreme location.
As we say in Russian, до встречи в следующем экстремальном месте.